Imagine this. You're reaching for your favorite snack, thinking it's a healthy choice. But, according to the American Heart Association, AHA, it might be doing more harm than good. The AHA has just released its eagerly awaited guidelines on ultra-processed foods, or UPFs, and their findings are a mixed bag. As we eagerly await the second installment of the Make America Healthy Again, MAHA, Commission report, spearheaded by U.S. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy, Jr., the AHA's new scientific advisory statement is already making waves. While the MAHA report highlighted the dangers of ultra-processed foods contributing to chronic illnesses in children, the AHA's guidelines offer a nuanced perspective. The AHA's core message is clear. Most ultra-processed foods are detrimental to health, including heart health, and the food industry should stop producing them. But here's where it gets controversial. Not all ultra-processed foods are unhealthy. According to the new guidelines, a select few categories, such as certain whole-grain breads, low-sugar yogurts, tomato sauces, and nut or bean-based spreads, can be part of a healthy diet, but even these need to be monitored. Christopher Gardner, vice chair of the AHA Report's writing group, warns against giving the industry a free pass. Let's not give the industry a write-off just because there's a few things that are a bit healthier than the vast majority of ultra-processed foods full of sugar, salt, and fat, he says. Gardner, a professor of medicine at Stanford University, directs the Stanford Prevention Research Center's Nutrition Studies Research Group. Today's junk food is ultra-processed with cosmetic additives that lead to overeating and tons of health issues, Gardner adds. That's the problem. Can we please double down on those? The AHA's guidance is highly respected by medical professionals and policymakers. This couldn't come at a better time, considering that new data reveals Americans over the age of 1 consume 55% of their daily calories from ultra-processed foods, jumping to 62% for children between 1 and 18. This is concerning. The AHA report states, as research has found a dose-response relationship between ultra-processed foods and heart attacks, strokes, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and all-cause mortality. A single extra serving a day of ultra-processed food can increase the risk of cardiovascular disease-related death by 50%, according to a February 2024 review. To counter these potential health risks, the AHA advises Americans to minimize consumption of the most harmful UPFs, especially those high in unhealthy fats, added sugars, and salt, while allowing a small number of select, affordable UPFs of better diet quality. However, Marion Nestle, a professor emerita of nutrition, food studies, and public health at New York University, is disappointed with the guidance. The emphasis on healthy UPFs is not helpful for two reasons, she writes. The small number of foods in that category of healthy UPFs, and the recent research demonstrating that even healthy UPFs induce people to eat more calories than they would if they were eating minimally processed foods. Nestle references a study in which people in the UK lost twice as much weight eating home-cooked meals compared to store-bought ultra-processed healthy food. The research, one of the largest and longest randomized controlled clinical trials of UPFs to date, found that whole foods cooked at home still led to better weight loss results. While science continues to investigate the specific additives or processing methods in UPFs that contribute to these findings, the AHA provides a basic categorization of ultra-processed foods into least healthy, moderately healthy, and healthy. Healthier choices include fresh and frozen fruits and vegetables without added sugar or salt, whole grains, unsalted seeds and nuts, dried beans and legumes, plant oils, low-fat dairy, lean meat, and unsweetened beverages. Moderately healthy foods include white rice, full-fat dairy, and certain canned or processed items. The unhealthy group contains high-fat meats, processed meats, sugary drinks, and a variety of snacks and convenience foods. As we continue to navigate the complex world of ultra-processed foods, it's essential to ask ourselves, are we willing to make the necessary changes to improve our health, or will we continue to choose convenience over nutrition? Let's discuss in the comments.